Hello everybody, Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome back to Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yesterday was so incredibly frustrating. I was going for $64,000 with 2 lifelines left. I had the Ask the Audience and the 50-50. The question I got was asking what was the song that was playing at the Snowball in the last episode of the 2nd season of Stranger Things. I have seen every episode of Stranger Things so far, but I saw that episode almost 4 years ago now. So I did not remember what the song that was playing. So I thought, okay, I'll just 50-50 because I was pretty sure that it was not A or C. I used the 50-50, and those are the two that it left. It left A and C. So then I was like, okay, well, this really sucks. I'll just ask the audience. I asked the audience. 52% of the audience said A, 48% of the audience said C, and I was like, "What on earth? Am I destined just to lose right here?" So I took a shot, and I quickly found out the answer to that question because I got it wrong. So yeah, it was so like it was literally everything that could have gone wrong. Literally did go wrong. It was absolutely terrible. So I won $32,000 for the 3rd time this week, for the 3rd straight episode. $32,000 is what I won. That was added to my overall total, and that brought it up to $46,987,843. So it's been about 2 weeks since I've won anything less than $32,000. I'm hoping that I'm not jinxing it by saying that. But yeah, I'm hoping to win more than $32,000 today, since that's all I've won this week. I mean, 3 episodes in a row, $32,000. It's Thursday, and I've just won the same amount of money for the last 3 days. So I'm really, really hoping to win something more than that. If I am in a position to walk away with $64,000, if I have no lifelines left and I don't know the answer to the $125,000 question, then I'll walk away. I just don't want this to be a full week of $32,000 wins. I mean, I guess it's better than a full week of $1,000 wins. I have experienced that, and it's terrible. Okay, here is the first question for $100. Which of these creates a foam when added to hot water? Bubblegum? I don't think that's what it does. Bubble bath, okay. Bubble wrap is fun. It's fun to pop that stuff. Okay, that's $100. We're going now for $200. Which is a television network in the United States? I'm going to say ABC. All right, $200. Here we go. 3rd question for $300. Which of these is the title of a 2011 hit single by Lady Gaga? Born This Way. That is a good song. Okay, that's $300. We're going now for $500. By what name was the Wild West character James Butler Hickok known? This is a guy in Stranger Things. He died in the last episode of the 3rd season. And you know what? I shouldn't say that, because what happens if somebody's watching this who actually hasn't seen every episode? South Park. No, it's actually not South Park. I forgot that was one of the options. It's South Pacific, which is also the name of a Survivor season. Okay, that is $1,000, and that is guaranteed. All right, we are going for $2,000. Sean Penn. Wait, it is Sean Penn, right? Yeah. Perfect! Okay, that is $2,000. Here we go now with question number 7. Which wine shares its name with a joint of pork? I believe this is Hawk. That is not Hawk. Perfect. Okay. Very good. That's $4,000. Okay, now let's take a look at the $8,000 question. In a fraction, what is the number above the line called? Numerator. Final answer. Yeah! Alright. That is $8,000. We solved all 4 lifelines, so we're in good shape now. We're going for $16,000. Here we go. Frühstück is the German word for which meal? That is 100% breakfast. Final answer. Okay, this is getting really exciting. We have gotten 9 questions correct in a row without using a lifeline. We're going for $32,000 with 4 lifelines. We're 6 away from the million. I have not yet gotten the first 10 questions right without using a lifeline on normal mode. The human body, what is another name for the scapula? I've had this before. I know I have. I really want to get this right without having to use a lifeline. Scapula. I believe it's B or D, but that's also what I thought yesterday, and it clearly wasn't. I'm gonna have to use a lifeline, but I really only want to have to use one. I'll phone a friend. I was considering asking the audience, but I can trust the audience later on more than the phone a friend. Let's call Sarah. All right, Sarah, I need the right answer. I need the right answer. I'm trying to think, which one do I think it is? Because if I think it's one and the phone a friend says the same thing, but they're not sure, I can usually go with that. I'm trying to think. I think it's shoulder blade. But it could be breastbone. Scapula. Your gut says D. That's good enough for me. Shoulder blade, final answer. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Okay, good. Very good. Okay. 5 away from the million. 3 lifelines left. Here we go. $64,000. That's Jimbo. Why do I know this? Because I had this recently. Was this not... I think I had this in episode 750. The bully on The Simpsons was Jimbo. Yeah, I think I had this in episode 750. Yes! Perfect! Alright. Yes! $64,000. 3 lifelines left. 4 away from the million. Here we go for $125,000. Breathe, Jake. Pimentos and alt. Oh my gosh. Sweet pepper. Is this not the sweet pepper? Yes, it is! Oh, I love it. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's so lucky. This is one of the few $125,000 questions that I actually know. Sweet pepper C, final answer. Yes! And I realize that I have been given the answer more than once today before the choices have popped up. I've been getting really lucky today. Okay, we are 3 away from the million. We've got 3 lifelines left. This is for $250,000. Which state is the setting for Gershwin's opera Porgy and Bess? This is the right time to switch the question. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm gonna say Kentucky, but that's a complete guess. You're right, the switch is made for these kind of situations. If I have no idea, South Carolina. If I have no idea, I have to switch. All right, here's the new $250,000 question. Here we go. Which British composer wrote The Lark Ascending? Okay, this is what I want to do. I want to get past this question without having to use a 50-50. That means I have to rely on the audience. And to trust the audience without any backups on the $250,000 question is not the smartest move. But if I can do that, and then have the 50-50 on the $500,000 question, then I'm going to be really tempted to use the 50-50 on that question and then take a shot. That's what I would like to do, because I really want to win $1 million. I really do. I technically haven't won $500,000 since I started playing this game in normal mode. I know I did an episode 750, but that was because the money tree was doubled. That would normally only have been $250,000. Now, for some reason, I'm thinking Delius. Did I have this before? Vaughn Williams sounds familiar as well. Let's ask the audience right now. That seems a little too high for 250. Wait, this is for 250. So that means if I 50-50... I should have 50-50 first. I don't want a 50-50 though. I really think it might be Delius. I guess I'm going to have to 50-50. I'm going to be so mad though if I 50-50 and find out that it is Delius. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Shoot. Ooh. Crap. What was the second highest? What was the third highest? The second highest was C. A was the highest. What was the third highest? Okay, well, my second gut was Vaughn Armstrong. No, that guy was on Star Trek. He played a lot of different roles, but he's known for Admiral Forrest. Vaughn Williams was my second guess. I could take the 125. I know if I go for it, I'm wrong. It's gonna be another $32,000 win, but I'm gonna go with Vaughn Williams' final answer. Oh my gosh, please! Yes! Yes! Holy mackerel, that was terrifying. We are playing for $500,000. What is the meaning of the Spanish word bizarro? I know a lady who speaks Spanish. I would really like to ask her right about now. I really, really, really want to get past this level. I have not been able to do that. Strange might be too obvious. Here's what you know what? The only way I'm really gonna be able to get past this level is if I get to this level with at least I'm gonna need at least 2 lifelines. So on that note, I actually think I'm going to walk away. It's too much of a risk. But from this point forward, I'm really going to have to try to start holding on to my lifelines. It's tough to do that, but I think the only way I can get past... Because if I have one lifeline, like... If I ever get to this point with the 50-50, I'm going to absolutely use it and just take a shot. I will risk the 280. I know it's easy to say that now, but this is too much of a risk, and I'm not sure. I do know a few Spanish words, but I don't know what bizarro is. I would say strange, but I'm gonna take the money. Yep, it was just too much of a risk for me. So $250,000. That is amazing. That is very, very good. So we add that to my overall total, and that brings it up to $47,237,843. That's it for today, guys. That was really, really good. I'm really happy with how today went. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you back here tomorrow to end off the week. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace out.